Hey there, class. It's Phil McDowell, the Mortgage Professor, brought to you by Mortgages Alliance. Mortgages are marvelous. In the last couple of weeks, you've probably been depressed as heck if you've been reading the news about how housing prices in Canada is going to crash by at least 25%. Of course, that's the influence of rising interest rates, shortened amortizations. So the world is going to crash. Well, one of my favorite commentators about this upcoming crash is Garth Turner. So I read one of his blogs, and he had a real neat, catchy blog, February the 8th. You should go read it, because it is entitled Real Men Rent. And it goes through a dissertation about, when he was young and foolish and all that wonderful stuff. But now that he is a grizzled outlaw Harley rider, he's saying that it's a fool's game to buy residential real estate. And he picks on Calgary, which really got my goat. And it is personal, because I have a vested interest, of course, in mortgages, so I'm going to say everything good about mortgages. True? Okay, well, forget about it. Let's say that I don't dissect the inconsistencies of the mortgage math that Garth has used, but let's take a look at what he's suggesting. Now, I don't think he's licensed, so we probably can't recommend, but there is implications, there are suggestions. Hence, he's a grizzled Harley riding outlaw. So let's take a look at Harley. We can either look at the hard asset, or we can take a look at the security being the stock. Well, did the same thing as Garth, just hunted, pecked around the internet, and guess what I found? In 2007, if you were to buy a street bob, the price was just short of $14,000. Take a look again, and it's being retailed for short of 10. So between 07 and 11, we've got a real, not a forecast, but a real drop of more than 25%. But Garth in his article said, hey, all you have to do instead of buying a residential home is put that money into an investment that pays you 8% over the next 3 years. You're going to have scads more money, and it's going to be liquid. Okay. So, taking our Harley theme, if you take a look at Harley's own website and see where their stock prices have been, February 07, they were almost $70. Today, they're short of $42. That's a real, not a forecast, a real 40% decline. So, Garth, the only thing I'm suggesting is, instead of just beating up on real estate being a bad investment, let's not get people into water, underwater, with any implied recommendations like Harley. Just a thought. You have fun, Garth. Love you, and I'll keep reading.